Hello, welcome to Rainbow. We've got lots of shows for you to see. Look, with Bungle, George, Zippy, or me as well, of course, and some songs from Rod, Jane and Freddy. So let's not waste any more time, shall we? Let's have a look at the first one. It's called Mystery Bag. Now see if you can guess what's inside it.
Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Oh, hello there. Can you see this little bag I've got here? It's all lumpy and bumpy when you touch it. It keeps changing shape. I wonder what's inside it.
Jeffrey, look, Jeffrey, it's our little froggy beanbag. He's all ready to jump. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Oh, yes, he keeps changing shape, doesn't he, Zippy?
Oh, I wonder what that is. What a funny shape. It's all lumpy. Oh, there's something moving inside. I wonder what it is. It doesn't smell of anything. I wonder what it can be. Do you know what it can be?
Jeffrey, what's all this stuff for?
Yes, what are you doing, Jeffrey?
Aha, you have to wait and see.
Come quickly. There's something funny in the garden.
Something? What are you on about, Bungle? What do you mean?
Well, there's a big brown bag and it's all lumpy, Jeffrey. And when I poked it, it moved.
Oh, don't be silly, Bungle. A bag can't move.
But it did, Jeffrey, it did.
Well, did you see this bag moving?
Bring it in, Boggle Bods, and let's all have a look at the bag.
Oh, well, will you get it, Jeffrey? Because I'd rather not touch it.
Why not?
Well, because it's round and soft. No, it was square and, well, it's very funny.
Not frightened, are you, Bungle?
Me? Yeah, no.
Well,
no,
don't worry.
of course
It's
I'm
all
not.
right, Bungle. I'll go and get it, shall I?
Oh, thank you very much, Jeffrey.
Bungle, did the bag smell of anything?
Well, I don't think so, Zippy, because I had a good sniff at it.
Well, was it soft or hard when you touched it? Or was it rough or smooth?
It was all lumpy, George.
Oh, well, what shape was it, Bungle?
Well, it was round and it was soft. No, it wasn't. It was square. Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, it sounds like a funny sort of bag to me.
Oh, it sounds like a sort of mystery bag to me.
The mystery bag is full of surprises. You never know just what you'll find. Look in and see, just watch me. Together we'll solve the mystery. Surprises, you never know just what you'll find. Look in and see, just watch me. Together we'll solve the mystery.
was this the bag you were talking about?
Yes, that's it, Geoffrey. What do you think's inside it?
Well, it's a bag that's full of lovely big...
It's alive, wiggling, woggling all over the place. I think it's a snake.
No, George, don't worry. Of course it's not a snake. No, come on. Here, Geoffrey, give me a feel, Geoffrey.
All right.
Bring it over
Mind
here.
your heads.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we are. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's not one single thing. It's a lot of different things. I mean, it's a lot of different things with the same shape.
Yes, quite right, Zippy.
Well, whatever it is, must be as light as a feather. Oh, that's what it is. It's a bag of feathers. Well, I hope it is anyway.
Well, do you think it's a bag that's full of feathers?
Do you know, I think Bungle's right. It's full of feathers.
Since when have feathers been round?
Oh, well, it's funny you should say that, because when I was little...
Now,
I
listen,
had
you
a-
two, the only way to find out is to open the bag, isn't it? This mystery bag. Find out just what's inside.
I like that. That was fun, wasn't it, Jesse?
Yes, it was, George. And look, here's something else that's a lot of fun. It's something that you could try at home, you know. It's called a mystery lucky dip.
Oh.
Now, all you want is a strong paper carrier bag or a shopping bag like this one.
Jeffrey, what is a lucky dip?
Well, a lucky dip, George, is another kind of mystery bag, really.
Oh.
Now, what you do, you fill your bag with some bits of old newspaper or paper packing, you see, like that.
Yes,
And then you get some little presents like these down here. See, I've got a little musical instrument
Oh, yeah.
and a pencil there. What you do, you wrap your little presents in some tissue paper like this. And then just pop them into the bag and try and hide them amongst all the newspaper and bits of paper packing.
Yeah.
And then everybody takes it in turn to close their eyes and dip their hands into the bag. And if you find a present, you can keep it.
Oh,
let me
maybe...
try,
yes,
Jeffrey.
I want
Come on,
to,
let me...
Jeffrey.
All right, don't be so impatient. I've not finished all the packing yet. Well, whilst I'm doing that, let's find out what's happening in Cockleshell Bay today, shall we? One day, Robin and Rosie were walking out of the kitchen when they suddenly noticed a mysterious bag on the table. What is it? Asked Robin. I don't know, said Rosie. Well, let's open it, they both said. Well, they were just about to open the bag when Gran Rowty arrived. Oh, Gran, we were just wondering, what's in this bag? Oh, that's Mr. Ship's mystery bag. He's calling for it soon, and it's not to be touched. Oh, said Robin and Rosie. Gran, couldn't we take the bag to Mr. Ship? Said Robin. To save his legs, added Rosie. I suppose you could, laughed Gran, but mind you get it to him safely. But Robin and Rosie were already on their way. Mr. Ship, they called, we brought you your mystery bag. Oh, that, said the old sailor. Well, aren't you going to open it? Said Robin. Oh, no, not yet, replied Mr. Ship. When? Asked Rosie. Soon. Oh, bless my barnacles. You best come with me. And he took Robin and Rosie over to Fury's stable. When they got there, he said, "Right, you two, now cover your eyes and no peeping." So Robin and Rosie covered their eyes. "Oh, hurry up, Mr. Ship. We can't wait to know what it is," they said. "All right then, my dears, you can open your eyes now." Robin and Rosie both laughed when they uncovered their eyes because they found that what had been a mystery to them was a straw hat for Fury to protect him from the sun.
The mystery bag is full of surprises. You never know just what you'll find. Look in and see, just watch me. Together we'll solve the mystery. The mystery bag is full of surprises. You never know just what you'll find. Look in and see, just watch me. Together we'll solve the mystery. Surprises, you never know just what you'll find. Look in and see, just watch me. Together we'll solve the mystery.
Right then, who's going to play Mystery Lucky Dip? Right, we've been taking it in turns, haven't we? So let's choose who's going to go first. Right. So it's Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Sailor, Rich Man, Poor Man, Beggar Man, Thief. O-U-T spells out.
Go on, Freddy.
Let's have a go here.
Can you feel something? What's it like?
Well, it's something.
It's sort of solid and hard and bent and...
What's it going to be?
I don't know. Let's get the paper off now.
Right, this one. Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Sailor, Rich Man, Poor Man, Beggar Man, Thief.
Can't find anything.
Is it soft?
Oh, yes, I've got something. It's,
Well, Freddy, that's all we've got time for today. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good time, won't you? Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, did you guess what was inside the bag? Yes, I expect most of you got it right, didn't you? And don't forget, next time you have a party, make a little mystery lucky dip. Now we've got something really exciting for you. It's all about pirates. Arr! Hello. I've been looking through our dressing up box today and found all these clothes, so I'm pretending to be a pirate.
oh, is that what pirates look like, Geoffrey? Like you?
Yes, Bungle. And look, sometimes they wore an eye patch. This is an eye patch. Put it over your head and you cover one eye like that.
Geoffrey, can I wear it, please?
Yes, of course you can, Zippy. Here you are.
Thank you, yeah.
I'll put it on for you.
Oh, yeah, yes, please.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Geoffrey. Can I have another one for the other eye, Geoffrey?
Oh, don't be silly, Zippy. If you wore two, you wouldn't be able to see, would you?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you wouldn't, Zippy.
Oh, Geoffrey, sometimes pirates used to have swords to fight with, didn't they?
Yes, that's right, Bungle.
Oh.
They did. Look, we've got some paper here, so if I roll it up quickly like this, there we are. You've got your own pirate sword.
Oh, yes, that's a lovely sword.
Geoffrey, what about a map? Because pirates always had maps to help them find buried treasure.
Oh, well, look, I'll draw the map. Look. There's an island with trees on, and this is the sea, all around the island.
Oh, that's good, that, Bungle. Well, it looks like the pond and island in our park. That's a very good island.
Yes, it is.
What shall we call it?
Oh, yes, we can
Call it Zumbo.
No, wait, I've got it. I know. Let's call it Rainbow Island.
Oh, yes.
Rainbow Island. That's a good idea. Now, look, I'm going to put a cross on the island.
Oh, yeah. I know what that cross means.
Well, do you know what the cross means? Yes, that's right. That's where the treasure is buried.
Yeah, that's where the treasure's buried.
Oh, buried treasure. What sort of treasure, Zippy?
We'll have to wait and find out, George.
Yeah. Now, look, we've got a map, Geoffrey, so let's pretend to be pirates. You, Geoffrey, can be... Long John Geoffrey.
Ah, Jim lad.
And George can be a parrot.
Oh, good, another pirate.
Not a pirate, George, no, a parrot.
Oh, parrot?
Yes, George, a parrot. I mean, pirates always had a parrot, and the parrot always said, pieces of eight. So start practicing, George.
Oh, yeah, pieces of eight.
Now then, what can we find for George the parrot? Oh, Zippy, what about Bungle? What can he be?
Yeah. You, Bungle, are Ben Gunn, a poor old man who was lost on the island a long time ago.
Oh, Ben Gunn Bungle. I'm sure that's a very important part.
Yeah, well, yes. I think it's an important part.
Right, are we ready, Zippy?
Yes.
Now then, Ben Gun Bungle, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
I think Long John Geoffrey the parrot's ready too. Now, Long John the parrot only had one leg, so I'm going to have to pretend that I've only got one leg and use this broom as the crutch, see, like this. Oh, George, now you need your hat, don't you?
Oh, yes, for the parrot.
Let's put your parrot's hat on.
There
we are. Right, Zippy, let's start the story.
Right. Once upon a time, a brave pirate called Long John Geoffrey and his parrot,
Called George, pieces of eight.
found an old map and went to look for buried treasure. They sailed away in a boat.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of ginger beer. Yo ho ho. Here, shipmates. I hope we're on the right way to Rainbow Island.
Pieces of eight. Geoffrey, why do I have to keep saying pieces of eight?
Well, because, George, a piece of 8 was a gold coin with the number 8 on it. And pirates used to steal them from other ships. And because the pirates were always talking about pieces of 8, their parrots used to copy them by saying, pieces of 8, pieces of 8.
Pieces of eight. Oh, is that a telescope, Long John Geoffrey?
Aye, that'd be right, Parrot George.
Well, no, actually, George, it's the inside of a kitchen roll.
Shiver me timbers, shipmate. What be that I see down there?
Oh, pieces of eight.
No, not pieces of 8, shipmate. 'Tis a bottle, a plastic bottle, with a message inside.
Oh, read it. Pieces of eight. Oh.
He who reads this note from me, please find the island in the sea. They left me here, and home did go. Signed Ben Gun Bungle, long ago. Here, shipmate, 'tis a letter from someone called Ben Gun Bungle, and he's lost. So we must find the island and rescue him.
So Long John Geoffrey and his parrot George sailed on, looking for the island with poor Ben Gun Bungle on it, who wanted to go home.
Oh dear, will I never be rescued from this island? Oh, is that a ship I see? Oh, help! 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 Oh, it's no use. They can't see me. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear!
Squeeze me spinnakers, shipmate. I can see somebody waving on that island. Come along, Parrot George. Let's go and find out who it is.
Pieces of eight, pieces of eight. And so on they sailed, when all of a sudden a storm started and shook Long John Geoffrey's boat about.
Hold tight, shipmate. 'Tis a storm brewing.
Oh, pieces of eight, pieces of eight, pieces of... I feel seasick, Geoffrey.
Don't you worry, Parrot George. The storm will soon be over. Oh, look, Parrot George, the sun's coming out again.
Thank goodness that the storm's over, Long John Geoffrey. Oh, look! There's the island with a rainbow over it. It must be the Rainbow Island.
Well, fish me fingers, spunk me soul. I can hear singing.
The singing that they could hear coming from the island was the island singers called Pineapple Polly, Coconut Charlie, and Freddy the Fruit. Really, it was Jane, Rod, and Freddy.
Welcome to our island. This is Rainbow Island, where the palm trees sway and the monkeys play, where the singers on the island, lovely Rainbow Island, we'll welcome you, and this is what we'll say. Ka-wacka wacka hula hula, Naka Waka Nagasaki, Waterloo and Honolulu, Hawaii Five-O, Hokey Cokey Ohaloa, Naka Waka Laguna, Warren Warren Waggy Finger, Hawaii Five-O, Warren Warren Waggy Finger, Hawaii Five-O.
I heard somebody, shipmates. Come on, let's go and see who it is. I heard singing, but there's no one there. Oh, Parrot George, how you feeling, shipmate? Better?
Oh, yes, thank you, Long John Geoffrey. Pieces of eight, pieces of eight.
Welcome to Rainbow Island.
Dazzle my brushes. Kermit me frogs. I belong John Geoffrey the pirate. This here be my parrot, George.
Yes, hello. I mean, pieces of eight, pieces of eight. We've come to look for the buried treasure.
And to find Ben Gun Bungle.
There is no one else on the island. We're the island singers. There is no one else here.
And I don't think there's any treasure either.
But this is Rainbow Island, shipmates, isn't it?
Yes, Long John Geoffrey.
Well, look here, shipmates. I got here a map.
The map!
And the cross on the island is where the treasure be hid.
Ah, well, come on. We shall search for the treasure and find Ben Gun Bungle.
Yes.
Wait!
Look at the footprints in the sand.
Ooh, pieces of 8, pieces of 8.
They go behind those trees. Come on, shipmates, let's follow them.
Oh, pieces of 8, pieces of 8.
Oh, I'm sure I heard voices, but there's no one here.
Pieces of 8, pieces of 8.
What's that noise? Hello? Is anybody there?
Pieces of 8, pieces of 8.
Oh, there's a parrot. Hello, I'm Ben Gun Bungle. Who are you?
Hello, Bengum Bungle. I'm Long John Jeffrey's parrot. Everyone's looking for you. They went that way.
Oh, which way?
That way.
Oh, thank you.
Waka naka naka. Nothing to see anywhere.
Oh, you see, Long John Jeffrey, there is no one here.
Pieces of 8, pieces of 8. I've just seen Bengum Bungle.
Where?
Here. Here I am.
Why, thank goodness we found you, Ben Gumbungle. But tell me, what are you doing here?
I was shipwrecked here. A long
Time ago.
That's right, but I want to go home now.
Oh, we'll go home, shipmate, as soon as we find that treasure.
Treasure? What treasure?
Look, Ben Gun Bungle, Long John Jeffrey has a map.
That's right, shipmate. Here we are, the map.
Yes,
the map. And the cross is where the treasure be hid.
Oh, I know where that is.
Where?
Behind those trees over there. Lead on.
Come on, shipmate. Why, Ben Gumbungle?
Pieces of 8, pieces of 8. Oh, good.
Yes, look, there's a box buried in the sand.
Open it, Ben Gumbungle, open it.
Ooh, pieces of treasure, pieces of treasure.
Oh, look, it's full of rainbow badges. We can take them home with us.
Into the boat, shipmate, and we'll head for home.
Oh, Long John Jeffrey, let's give a rainbow badge to the Rainbow Island Singers.
Good idea, boy.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
And one for you.
Thank you.
Can we go home to Zippy now, Jeffrey?
Right, old Ben Gumbungle. Thank you, shipmates. Thank you, musical islanders. Come on then, Parrot George, into the boat.
Righto, Long John Jeffrey, pieces of 8, pieces of 8.
Goodbye, Long John Jeffrey. Safe journey home.
Farewell.
Pieces of 8, pieces of 8.
And so, brave Long John Jeffrey and his Parrot George and Ben Gumbungle sailed safely home. And that's the end of the story of the pirates and the buried treasure.
Waka waka hula hula, naka waka Nagasaki, Waterloo and Honolulu, Hawaii Five-O, Hokey Cokey Ohaloa, Naka waka Laguna, Warren Waggy Finger, Hawaii Five-O, Warren Waggy Finger, Hawaii Five-O.
Well, it's time to go now, I'm afraid. Listen, why don't you make up your little story about being pirates? You could dress up like Ben Gumbungle or Long John Jeffrey. Take care, bye.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Pieces of 8, pieces of 8. Poor George the parrot. Oh, what about Bungle in a grass skirt going around like this? Wasn't he funny? Now then, let's see what we've got next. Oh, yes, now then. Tell me, have you ever had to sing for your supper? No? Well, here's someone who did.
Little Tommy Tucker sang for his supper. What did they give him? Brown bread and butter. How will he cut it without any knife? How will he marry without any wife? wife. Oh, let's sing it again, Jeffrey. Let's sing it again.
All right then, Zippy. And if you do know little Tommy Tucker, why don't you join in with us? If you don't know the words, it doesn't matter. Just clap your hands.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Little Tommy Tucker sang for his supper. What did they give him? Brown bread and butter. How will he cut it without any knife? How will he marry without any wife?
Oh, Jeffrey, why was Tommy Tucker singing for his supper?
Yeah, well, because he was hungry, of course.
But why?
Well, perhaps his father didn't have any money and couldn't buy any food.
Oh, and I wonder why he didn't have a knife and why he wanted to get married.
Oh, I don't know, George.
I know.
Oh, do you, Bungle?
Yes, I mean, let's dress up and pretend it, and then maybe we'll find out.
Oh, yes, that'll be good. And I'll be little Tommy Tucker, because I'm the best singer.
Oh, twaddle chops to that, Zippy. Now, I'm going to be...
Yes, and I know what I'm going to be.
What's that, George?
No, I'm just working it out, Jeffrey.
Right, let's see what we can find in the dressing up box.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, hello. Oh, dear, I'm hungry. I'm very, very hungry. I am little Tommy Tucker, and I want my supper.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Here I am, my son, home again.
Oh, hello, Daddy.
Hello, little Tommy.
Oh, I'm glad you're back, because I'm hungry. Have you got any food?
Oh, don't talk to me about food, little Tommy. Everywhere I went, they said, sorry, Mr. Tucker, there's no work for you today. I'm sorry, you must go away. So I've got no food. I'm sorry, little Tommy. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Oh, I know. I'll sing, Daddy.
But how will that help, little Tommy?
Oh, you'll see. You just cheer up, Daddy. Oh, look. Here comes Mr. Bread, the baker.
Bread, beautiful bread, lovely fresh baked bread. Oh, hello, Mr. Tucker. How's that lovely young son of yours, Tommy?
Hello, Mr. Bread. Say hello, Tommy.
Hello, Mr. Bread. Listen. Oh, I am very hungry, and Daddy's hungry too. We haven't got a thing to make a salad or a stew. If you will only feed us, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sing this song, short or long, especially for you.
Well, why are you singing that song to me?
So that you'll give us some bread, Mr. Bread, because you see, I am very hungry, and Daddy's hungry too.
No need to sing anymore. Here you are. Here's some bread. A nice big crusty one.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bread. Say thank you, Tommy.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'll sing it again if you like, especially for you. Oh, I am very...
Oh, no, don't sing anymore, please. Here you are. A nice long French one.
Oh,
now we can eat, little Tommy. That'll go down a treat, won't it?
Oh, yes,
And
thank you,
Tommy.
Mr. Bread. Yeah. Oh, if only we had some butter to go with it. Yeah.
But I'm a baker. I don't sell butter. You need a milkmaid to sell butter and milk and eggs and...
Milk, ooh, milk, ooh.
Hey, who's that, little Tommy?
Oh, I am Mabel, the milkmaid. I sell fresh milk and best butter.
Oh, hello, Miss Mabel. Mr. Tucker and his son Tommy want some butter for their bread.
Where is the money?
Oh, dear, we haven't got any money, have we, little Tommy?
No money, no butter.
Oh, no, but listen, Miss Mabel. We've got a nice big loaf of bread, and that should see us through. But it would taste much better if we had some butter too. If you'll give us some butter, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sing this song short or long, especially for you. Second verse. When we have got a butter...
No, please don't bother with the second verse, Zippy. I mean, Tommy. No, here's the butter. Please don't sing any more.
Oh, thank you ever so much, Miss Mabel. Hey, look at this, little Tommy. Now we can eat.
Well, you'll need a knife to cut my beautiful bread with.
And spread my delicious butter.
Oh, yes. Have you got a knife, Daddy?
Oh, I'm sorry, little Tommy. I had to sell all our knives to get some money. What do we go
Miss Mabel, Mr. Bread, Mr. Tucker. Hello, Tommy.
Excuse me, please, Miss Rowbottom.
Rowbottom? Oh, please, it's Joe.
Yes, I know, Joe, but we're acting Tommy Tucker. Excuse me, Miss Joe. I would like to sing you a song. We have a little problem, a problem very true. We've got the bread and butter, but now what can we do? We need a knife to cut the bread and spread the butter too.
Well, I happen to have 2 knives here, especially for you. Here you are, Geoffrey. Now, be very careful because they're very sharp.
Hey, look at that, little Tommy. A knife to spread the butter and a knife to cut the bread.
The bread, yes.
Got something else in my basket.
Look! The rainbow book!
Oh, yes.
I was wondering, would you like a story while you're eating your bread and butter?
Oh, yes, please. Well, little Tommy and I would.
So would we, please.
Oh, yes, please.
Right. Now then, this is a story about a little monkey. It's called Monkey Business. I just don't know what to do with Grizzletop, said Mamma Monkey sadly to her eldest daughter, Paw Paw. He won't walk or talk, he won't climb, he won't find food for himself, and he won't keep his fur clean. I'm worn out looking after all the babies and him as well. Grizzletop said, I'm not going to do those things my mum wants me to do. Paw Paw, his sister, sighed, and she thought hard about her brother. She knew he could take care of himself if he had to. It was just that he was a lazy monkey. We must do something about Grizzletop, said Paw Paw, and she thought of a good and safe idea to stop Grizzletop from being lazy and to work for what he wanted. Next morning, Grizzletop lay in bed waiting for his mother to come and wake him up. Nobody came. He tried shouting, I want my breakfast! But nobody came. In a temper, he rolled out of bed and cried, pretending he'd hurt himself. Still, nobody came. There was no father, no mother, no children, and no breakfast. Suddenly, he heard a wailing noise of a baby monkey. Oh, no, he squawked. They've left the babies, too. Grizzletop put his paws over his ears, but the baby's cries grew louder and louder until he couldn't stand it any more.
Oh, dear.
He rushed to their nest and picked them up, but the babies went on yowling. Oh, dear, he said. They haven't any food. They're hungry like me. I must find some food for them. So with the babies clinging on to him, he leapt up into the nearest tree and set off to find some breakfast.
Oh, good.
It seemed a very long hunt, but in the end he found some food for them all. After they had eaten their food, the little ones wanted to play, and he had to watch them carefully. Then they wanted a drink, and then they rolled in the sand and needed a clean-up, and then they came for a cuddle, and then they dropped off to sleep. At last, Grizzletop was able to sit down. He was completely worn out. As he closed his eyes, he heard rustling noises, and out of the trees and bushes came his brothers and sisters. When he saw their faces, he knew they'd played a trick on him by pretending not to be there. But they were kind little monkeys, and Grizzletop had learned his lesson. So they crowded round him, hugging him and tickling him and shouting, Well done, you can do it if you try. You're not lazy after all. You've worked very hard for the food for the babies and yourselves.
Oh,
Did you like that?
thank you, Miss Jo. Would you like some more bread and butter?
Oh, no, thank you. No.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Bread, and thank you, Miss Mabel, and thank you, Miss Jo. We did enjoy that bread and butter.
Oh, yes, it was delicious, and it was all because of my singing. I'm little Tommy Tucker. I sing quite beautifully.
Yeah, little Tommy. Don't want to spoil that lovely little voice of yours, do we? No, we want to hear a song from Rod, Jane and Freddy for a change.
Oh, yes, please.
Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall we give him? Brown bread and butter. How shall he cut it without hair and knife? How shall he be married without hair or wife? Every single morning at breakfast time he sings
Fried egg, sausage and beans.
Load up the tray, take it away. Do you see what I mean? If he keeps singing and we keep bringing it through that door, then little Tommy Tucker won't be little Tommy Tucker anymore. Every single day at dinner time he sings
Pork pies, potatoes and peas.
He always tells the waiters to bring more potatoes, but he never says please. If he keeps singing and we keep bringing it through that door, then little Tommy Tucker won't be little Tommy Tucker anymore. And when little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper, what shall we give him? Brown bread and butter. How shall he cut it without hair and knife? How shall he be married without hair or wife?
In the nursery rhyme, it says, how will he marry without any wife?
Yes, it does, Bungle.
Oh, yes, if I had a wife, everything would be all right.
Who'd have him?
I would, Tommy.
Oh, Mabel, yes. And we can both look after my daddy, can't we?
Yes.
Hey, as long as I've got my little Tommy, I shan't go far wrong. Hey, he's a good lad, is my little Tommy.
Well, I must be going. It's been lovely seeing you all again. I'm glad you liked the story.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye,
Bye.
Oh, you were ever so good as Mabel, George, yes.
Oh, thank you, Zippy.
And I thought I sang very well as little Tommy Tucker, but then again, I am a very good singer, yes.
Twaddle chop, Zippy. We only gave you the bread and the butter to stop you singing.
Oh, come on, Bungle,
Yes,
let's
we did.
spoil everything. Listen, we just got time to hear Zippy's funny little song again. Because it's time to go, I'm afraid, but we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Go on, Zippy, sing your funny song again.
I'm a little Tommy Tucker. I sing quite beautifully.
Poor Tommy Tucker. Never mind, because it's time for you to help us now with some music. Now, I want you to get your voices and your hands all ready to join in with some singing and some clapping.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Cheeks and chin, knees and toes, knees and toes. Cheeks and chin, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Cheeks and chin, knees and toes, knees and toes. Arms and elbows, knees and toes, knees and toes. Arms and elbows, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Arms and elbows, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Head, shoulders. What's next, Zippy?
There's a feet and
Knees?
knees. No, look. As soon as Geoffrey gets here, we'll start our song.
What's that?
What is it, Bungle?
Sounds like a cat to me.
Well, it doesn't sound like a cat to me.
Do you think it's Geoffrey?
Of course it isn't. No.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello, Geoffrey.
Hello, Geoffrey.
Was that you?
Oh, making that funny noise just now? Yes, I was gargling.
Yes, I thought it was Geoffrey.
Well, what is gargling?
Oh, I know. It's when you get a tickle or a sore throat, isn't it? And you sort of wash your throat inside. Yeah.
And have you got a tickly sore throat, Geoffrey?
Yes, I have, Bungle.
Oh.
Can you sing?
No, not today, Zippy.
You've got to. We've been waiting for you so that we can sing Hickory Dickory Dock.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zippy. Listen, I'll tell you what. I'll make some funny noises if you like, if that would help.
Well, what sort of noises?
Well, if you all sing a song together, I'll show you what I mean.
No. I'll sing because I'm the best singer.
No, you're not, Zippy.
Yes, I am.
Oh, stop
Hickory
arguing.
Dickory Dock, the...
Oh, just like a little mouse, Geoffrey.
Yeah, but listen, Bungle, listen. Ready? Right. Hickory Dickory Dock, the... ran up the... struck... the... ran down... Hickory Dickory Dock. Oh, that's good. Let's do it again. Right.
All right, Bungle, do you want to join in with me this
Oh,
time?
yes, please.
Right, here we go. Right. Hickory Dickory Dock, the... ran up the... struck... the... ran down... Hickory Dickory Dock.
Good.
Can you make a noise like a horse, Geoffrey, when it's walking along?
I think so. Here we go.
I can do that.
Yes, like this.
Oh, yeah. Go on, George. It's your turn.
I don't think I can. Wait a minute. I tried.
Will you be able to sing with us again soon, Geoffrey? Properly, I mean.
Well, yes, and the doctor gave me some medicine, so I should be all right quite soon.
Oh.
We've been thinking of lots of tunes we'd like to sing, haven't we, Bungle?
Yes, we have.
Well, listen, I can make you think of some more tunes, and without having to sing them.
How? I bet you can't.
Oh, I bet you I can, Zippy. Now, you listen very carefully and see if you know what this tune is.
Hickory Dickory Dock.
Yes, well done, Zippy.
Do another one. Geoffrey.
All right, listen carefully.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you do it again, please, Geoffrey?
All right, I beat you that time, didn't I? Well, listen carefully.
yes. Is it Ring-a-Ring-a-Roses?
Oh, ring-a-ring-a-roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down.
There's a story in the Rainbow Book about some people in a band. Did they clap out the tune like you, Geoffrey?
Oh, no, Bungle. The story's called The Gingerbread Band, and this is how it goes.
Tugby was a gingerbread man. He lived with his two friends, Tom and Albert. They had a large doll's house, which they'd been given, because everyone agreed they were much too nice to eat. Tugby had a trumpet. Albert had a banjo. Tom had a drum. When they all played together, Tugby said they sounded like a real band. One day, Albert rushed into the house. "I've just heard. It's Ellen's birthday," he said. "Ellen Mouser's birthday?" said Tom. "Oh, we must buy her a present." "But we can't," said Albert. "We spent all our money." "Never mind," said Tugby. "We can go and play a tune for her instead." "Oh, yes," said the other two, dancing round with excitement. Down the road they marched, playing their music. When they arrived at Helen's house, they started to play Happy Birthday. The door opened and Helen looked out. "Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Thank you very much," she said. "Please, will you all come in and have a piece of my birthday cake?" They went inside and each had a large slice of cake and a glass of milk. Then they played the tune again, and Helen joined in on her flute. "We must go now," said Tugby. "Thank you very much for the tea." And off they went, playing their marching tune.
We're the singers on the show. We always sing a song every day. Hope you sing along. We always play the music and dance around for you. We always sing the song.
I always sing the high notes.
I always sing the low notes. I sing in between.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. This is what we mean. As the years have passed and gone, we have always sung the song, hoping that we're in the right key. We always try to keep in time, making sure the words all rhyme. We always sing in harmony. In harmony. We're the singers on the show. We always sing the song every day. Hope you sing along. We always play the music and dance around for you. We always sing the song.
Oh, yes. My throat feels a lot better now. I think I can manage a song. La, 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 la. Oh, yes, much better, isn't it?
Much better, Geoffrey.
Thank you, Bungle. Come on, let's all sing a song together, shall we?
Oh, dear.
Zippy, what's the matter with you?
I think he's caught your tickly throat, Geoffrey.
Oh, dear, Zippy. You're going to have a gargle, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I will. Yes.
Well, I'm afraid it's time for us all to go now, but I'm sure Zippy will be better when we see you next time. Take care of yourself, won't you? Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
If a centipede went to play on a cold and rainy day, he'd need 100 Wellington boots to keep him dry. 'Cause that's how many legs he's got, I've often wondered why. 100 legs would march along, he wouldn't mind the rain. 100 legs would all be dry when he came home again. 100 legs would march along, he wouldn't...
Oh, I enjoyed all that singing. I thought you were very good too. Mind you, I don't think Zippy's the best singer, do you? Never mind. Well, it's time for me to go and see Bungle now, because we're going to the Funfair today.
Oh, hello. We're waiting for Geoffrey.
Yes, he's been to the Funfair, and I can't wait to hear all about it.
You can't wait to hear about what, George?
The Funfair, Geoffrey. He's getting so excited. Oh, Geoffrey, what's that?
That's a coconut, Zippy. I won this at the fair.
Oh, what a funny thing. It's all hard and all hairy.
Yeah.
Look, Zippy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Geoffrey, will you tell us all about the Funfair, please?
Of course I will, George. Would you like to hear about it? Well, first of all, I went to visit Madame Pat, the fortune teller.
What's a fortune teller, Geoffrey?
Well, George, a fortune teller is somebody who thinks they can tell you about things that are going to happen to you.
Oh, I don't believe in all that, Geoffrey. What happened next?
Well, let's see, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
Whilst I was there, I met Steve and Luke. They wanted to go on the big wheel.
Hold on to the bar, lads.
Once we were safely fastened into our seat, the big wheel carried us up and up, high into the air. Round and round and down again. It was really quite fast and very exciting. Steve and I decided to have a ride on the Dodgem cars. You have to be very careful getting in though.
Right, let's put your belt on. Arms through. There you are. So you won't bump your head on the steering wheel. Right, off we go then.
Next, we tried the hoopla. The idea is to throw a hoop over a goldfish bowl that's on the table. And if you do, you win a prize. Luke and Steve wanted to win a goldfish, but it's really very difficult. And although Luke tried very hard, he didn't win anything.
Well, by this time, we were getting very hungry, so we bought some candy floss. It's a lovely, sticky, fluffy sweet made in a special machine.
Great, thank you. There you are, Stephen. Thanks. Well, can I have 4 toffee apples as well, please? I'll take them back to Bungle, Zippy and George. There you go. Thank you. Right, let's go then. Come on. Can we have 3 goes, please? Have 3 balls for you. 3 balls for you. Got it? There you are. There's your 3. 3 for you.
Before I came home, I tried to win a coconut by knocking some cans off a shelf.
Hooray! I won a coconut!
Oh, very good. I'd be frightened on the big wheel here.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, come in. That'll be Madam Pat, the fortune teller.
Oh.
She wants to talk to George.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Madam Pat. Have you come to tell my fortune?
No, I haven't. But I have come to see you, and I'll tell you why later. But first, I've got a story to read to you all.
Oh, yes, right, here we
Could I
are.
have the book, Geoffrey?
There you are, Madam
Lovely. Thank you. Now, here we go. Now, it's called A Big Surprise for Bertie. Bertie the goldfish lived in a round glass bowl. All around his bowl there were other glass bowls, each with its own goldfish. They were the prizes on the hoopla stall at the funfair. People would try and throw hoops over the bowls, and if they were lucky, they would win a goldfish to take home with them. Every day Bertie swam round and round in his bowl, looking out at the funfair, and hoping that today would be the day when someone would win him. He knew that he looked different from all the other goldfish, with his strange black markings, and because of this, no one seemed to want him. And as the days went by, Bertie grew sad and lonely in his glass bowl, and he'd quite given up hope of ever being one, when suddenly, to his great surprise, a hoop clattered down around his bowl. Oh, and this made Bertie so happy that he actually jumped right out of the water and then landed back in again with a great big splash. And now, because no one had ever wanted Bertie before, he thought the little boy had made a mistake. Oh, but he needn't have worried. He hadn't. The very next morning, the little boy carried Bertie's bowl into the sitting room and carefully tipped him into a lovely big fish tank. Oh, it was a very different world from his glass bowl. There were all sorts of stones and water plants for him to explore, and there was lots of space. But the best surprise of all was still to come. Bertie just couldn't believe his eyes, for there in front of him was another goldfish. And not just any goldfish, but one that looked just like him, with the same black markings. So now Bertie had someone to share his wonderful home.
Oh, thank you, Madam
Pat.
Pat.
What did you want to see me about, Madam Pat?
Ah, I brought you a little present, George.
A present?
Now, there we are.
Oh, thank you, Madam Pat. Look, Jeffy, look, a snowstorm.
Yes, well, I have to go now, but you just keep looking into that snowstorm, George. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, Madam Pat. Bye. It's boring. I mean, all I can see is snow.
So can I.
Well, I think it's very pretty. Lots of snow. Look, Jeffrey, lots and lots and lots of... Oh, Jeffrey, look what I can see. Look.
What can you see?
I can see a roundabout. Oh. what a lovely present. It's a magic present. Oh, thank you, Madam Pat, wherever you are. What can you see in my snowstorm bungle?
Well, nothing yet.
Keep looking.
Oh, yes. I can see Jane, Rod and Freddy.
Roll up, come on, everyone, a coconut. Roll up, roll up.
I am the man on the coconut shop. Only 10 pennies, so give it a try. Lovely fresh coconuts here in my stall. Give me your money, I'll give you a ball.
Come on, Zippy, you can do better than that. Oh, boy. Lovely.
Here on the hoopla you might win a prize. Toys and teddy bears, every size. You could be lucky, so give it a go. You might win a goldfish, you never know.
Come to the funfair, there's so much to do. Swing boats and dudgeons are waiting for you. Ghost trains that take you right under the ground. Don't miss a ride on the merry-go-round. Come to the funfair and don't miss a thing. Ride on a roundabout, ride on a swing. Here's all the coconuts here in a line. Come to the fair and you'll have a good time. I'm selling candy floss, all pink and white. So sweet and sticky, there's nothing to bite. Apples on sticks are much better to eat, but you can't beat a candy floss just for a treat. Come to the funfair, there's so much to do. Swing boats and dudgeons are waiting for you. Ghost trains that take you right under the ground. Don't miss a ride on the merry-go-round. Come to the funfair and don't miss a thing. Ride on a roundabout, ride on a swing. Here's all the coconuts here in a line. Come to the fair and you'll have a good time.
Right, hold on tight, everybody. The roundabout's just about to start. Up, down.
And up and down and round and round and round.
Oh, stop. I feel dizzy. I'm going to lie down for a minute. I won't be long. Oh, my poor head.
Fancy George feeling dizzy on a roundabout. Oh, Geoffrey, can we make a pretend coconut shy?
Yes, all right, Zippy. Oh, I know. Look, we can use these empty paper cups.
Oh, yes.
Those can be our coconuts, can't they?
Yes.
We turn them upside down.
One,
Two,
three, 4,
5.
5 cups.
Now, we want some paper, don't we? Some old newspaper. We scrunch it up into a ball.
Yes,
There you are.
and we can throw it at the paper cup coconuts.
Careful, Bugger, you nearly hit me. Oh, let me have a go,
Yeah.
Geoffrey. Right. I knocked one, I hit one, Geoffrey.
There you are, sir, your prize. One hairy coconut.
Oh, thank you, but I've won a real one. Look. It's really the one Geoffrey won, yeah.
Hello. Is there anyone there? Hello, Geoffrey. I am Madame George, the fortune teller, and I've come to tell you. it's time to say goodbye to everyone.
Yes, you're right, Madam George. It is time to say goodbye. But take care, won't you? And enjoy yourself when you go to the funfair. See you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching all our rainbow shows. I'm afraid it's time for us all to go now. But take care of yourself, won't you? And see you again really soon. Bye.